In America, there is this notion, I'm cold, that if you're not proud to be here, you can get out. Get out, man, if you don't like it. Get out. Anyway, so July 4th this year was kind of weird. It was not dour or depressing, really. People weren't as pessimistic as I thought they would be. But they definitely were checked out this year, for sure. America celebrated its 250th anniversary birthday 2 days ago. I'm recording this on the 6th. I wanted to record it on the 4th. That didn't happen. If I'm not in focus, you'll live. My camera sucks, and I want to be in the dark right now. But I still did walk around my city a couple days ago, and I saw the classics on display. Beer, barbecue, and fireworks. People were setting shit off that was like shaking the foundations of my building. It's crazy. Like, it was just straight up like a hand grenade, I guess. I don't know. Like, I don't even fucking. It was like a fucking. People were setting off like pressure cooker bombs or some shit. That's like a really weird thing to do. Cause like, I know July 4th isn't for veterans, but it kind of gets lumped together with like Veterans Day a lot of times. So like, it's a weird celebration choice in my opinion, to do fireworks. And everyone's like, oh, this one's for the veterans of Desert Storm, and literally set off an IED. So yeah, like I said, it wasn't as pessimistic or sad or dejected as I expected it to be. It just seemed kind of like this was all celebration for the sake of partying. No one was thinking about patriotism. I didn't hear shit from all the people that bring up Jill Stein every 4th of July and they're like, oh my god, she's just the missed opportunity of the decade. She really would have changed things, say it. Yeah. No one was reflecting. No one was asking any questions about healthcare, daycare, welfare, nothing. You didn't hear shit about anything real, really. My social media feed kind of ran as usual. It's just like any other day. And then in real life also, same thing. I ran a couple errands on 4th of July, and a barista at Starbucks told me Happy 4th, but he had been flirting with me previously, so I was like, so I think maybe that he just wanted to say something extra, you know? And so like, I don't think it was top of mind. But yeah, no one was really thinking about America. They had more pressing matters to think about. Serious questions, things like how close can I throw this M80 to my friend without taking off a few of his toes? Can I chug this Modelo in the middle of this intersection before the walk sign goes away? Can I jump from this fire escape to that fire escape in my flip-flops? Is it really so wrong to hit on my friend's mother? Anyway, so all that to say, I'm trying to figure out if I'm proud to be American or not. That's what the point of this video is. So on the one hand, you have this fundamental paradox of America that is unshakable and that makes me maybe not ashamed to be American, but it definitely makes me question whether or not America is really worth all that people say it is worth. To put it lightly. And this fundamental paradox, I feel like, can be best expressed by this phrase that I'm about to say right now. To be free, you must control. In order to access any of America's actual rights and freedoms, you have to be privileged in terms of your status. You have to be wealthy. I feel like this paradox is most succinctly captured by Thomas Jefferson's "All men are created equal," because that was said by a 33-year-old man who owned, I think, 170 slaves at the time of writing that. I think, might not be right. And this has continued throughout the history of America's ruling class as well. This sort of espousing democratic ideals while simultaneously infringing upon them or upholding / maintaining the systems that control people and make people less free. Yeah, paradoxes all over the place, contradictions all over the place. So like, here's another one. What is the right that most Americans would say is like the most important right? And I don't have any numbers to pull from right now, I'm just freeballing this shit. I'm guessing. It's free speech. Everybody likes free speech in America. Everyone says that shit has got some mustard on it. America, the most free nation, the most free-speaking nation, the nation who speaks the most freely, has allowed just 6 private companies to own all media. 6 unassailable companies who gatekeep basically what is acceptable to say, what gets ran, what gets publicized, what gets disseminated through the population. And we are the most free. Okay, this blanket is so cozy. Oh, another way that we're the most free, most prosperous, most bestest country in the world is the fact that if you don't like your job, you're free to leave. And you're also free to forego any health benefits, medical benefits, and get evicted and starve. But you are free. Because we say so. You know, that's the cost of being free, though. You can't be free without being a little bit under someone else's control. You gotta be, what is free, you know? Who even wants, what? I can't even spell it. Alright. It's about time that I make my decision. Yeah, so I guess in like a weird masochistic way, I guess I'm proud to be American. Not proud. I guess I'm a willing participant in the struggle that America currently finds itself in. That's the closest I'll get to saying that I'm proud. America is an epicenter of ideological conflict. And there are a lot of people of crystal clear conscience here who are doing amazing work. Great work, genuinely. Who are going to make American society a better place to live, and also who are working to improve societies internationally, improve societies across the globe. Another thing, dare I say, oh shit, I'm gonna say something good about America. Oh, fuck. I think the internationalism versus nationalism conflict in America is going to shape things in the future globally. Right now it kind of brings out the best and the worst in America. Horrible racism, nativism, all that stuff, that's the worst. Brings out the best also because it brings out common decency between neighbors, between people who don't really have anything in common except for the fact that they're just two humans in community with each other. Two humans just like kind of chilling and hanging out with each other and, you know, kicking it. I think America is uniquely suited to lead this conversation. An internationalist future, I think, is really the only way that anything really gets fixed in the long run. And that's a topic for another time.